dress, and I appreciate that.
Mum told me to dress like this on the beach. I tell her to get lost.
But as soon as Lizzie is out of Vida's reach, it's off with her trousers.
Lizzie's beach wear is great. There's not very much of it, really, is it? It's so wonderful.
Finally, Vida has had enough.
Lizzie, I think you've started being a little insolent to me, and I don't like it. I know the two of you are alone, but don't get funny ideas.
We're friends. Like, he's the only person that I can talk to on the trip.
To me.
Yeah, but as a person that I've met...
No.
Because I've even got a boyfriend at home.
Yes,
so.
but that's you, but I don't like that. And it's wrong for you to do that.
To do
but
what?
You don't know. You're only 6, 7, 17, for goodness sake. Charity is 20. She's not got a boyfriend. She has friends. Like, you can play with boys, you can dance with boys.
But I'm allowed a boyfriend.
Yes, because it's wrong. That's your character.
Are you trying to tell me having a boyfriend at home that I've been with for 10 months?
10 months? Right, because you're going to marry him, all right?
No.
But then if you don't marry that guy, you know who's had you cheap? That guy has. Do you think your mum would let you do that?
What? To have a boyfriend?
Well,
yeah?
if she's allowing it, it's because you're so saucy. Because you're doing it to me right now. I won't let you cheapen yourself in front of me.
I'm going home. Seriously, I'm going home. I don't care what you sign up. I can get it out of my face, seriously.
She thinks she can walk over me and that's it. But I'm not taking that. Maybe that's the way they carry on in the UK, but that's not the way we carry on in Ghana. And if some kids do in Ghana, that's some kids. But in my home and in my boundaries, I do not allow those things.
She's meant to be really religious, and the fact that she's just spoken to, like, just 17-year-old girl, like, absolute crap. She didn't give a shit about how I felt, what my culture's like, or what I feel like. She just, like, fucking gave it at me like a fucking teenager.
Vida's hugely overreacted. I mean, God, she's had me in tears for the last half hour, so it's fucking ridiculous. I don't cry for shit. It's just, she's too power hungry. She doesn't want her kids to have a life.
In the Adega household, mother is always right. But despite their argument, Vida's decided she doesn't want to give up on the UK teens just yet.
I'm not sorry for it blowing out, no. But I owe it to these children to help. I owe it to their parents who have left them all these miles to reach the children for their sakes.
Me and Liz have done a lot of talking over this, and we've decided that it's got to be tried to be moved on, and we've just got to try and get behind it, put it all behind us, and try and move on. So we've got 6 days left.
Yeah.
We've just got to make it livable.
Can I talk to you in the room? I think something happened yesterday, and it put all of us in a very bad mood. But at the same time, it got us all to know the very bad side of every one of us. You, Lizzie, the part that I said that if you had a boyfriend and you didn't marry him, and I'd find that very cheap, I meant it from my heart, in that I wouldn't want anyone to just come and mess up with you and leave you along the way. So I want us to try and let the rest of the days work. Not because we're acting. I hate acting. I'm doing this with a passion. Because I want to impart something into you that you can always once say, hey, I remember Auntie Vida in Ghana. Could you remember she said this to me? My mom has never said this to me, but she did. She had the guts to. And she had the guts to, but it's made an impact. That's what I want.
With everyone making an effort, tension in the house slowly begins to subside.
Now where are you? Clean and stack before you go and pack them. Clean, and if you break a plate, quicker, else the heat will stay in one place for too long.
It's day 4. Today there's shopping in town to be done. For Troudy and her friends, it's also a chance to find out about Stefan's life back home.
I've slept with 3 people in my life. It's just made you all look even worse.
At what age did you have sex?
I was 16.
Hey!
Wow.
Stop looking at me like that.
Alright. How different was the first one from the second one? And how different was the second one from the third one?
I don't know how to explain it now.
Are you ready to be a father, sir?
I'm not ready to be a father, no.
Yeah.
I know.
So you shouldn't have a girlfriend in the first place. We've grown up to this age and we've not had sex before. Are we dead? We're not dead. We are still alive. we are still kicking. You've gone out with so many different girls. Are you saying you were in love with all of them?
I can say I've loved 2 of them. One of them was a regret that I shouldn't have slept with, and I know that.
Do you wish that you were in our shoes?
I do sort of wish that I could have been able to like save myself for the special person I've married. And it's kind of like hit home that maybe I don't treat girlfriends I've had quite as good as I could have done. I feel so bad for the way that I've treated girls now, listening to them and their stories about how the girls should be treated. And I think to myself, my God, I've not treated any girl as good as I thought I had been, or as way she should have been treated. So I was like, I'm going to go and try and find every one of my exes and say sorry to them now. I just feel like such an arsehole.
I think Stefan is changing, growing and changing. I'm really happy he opened up, told, even though he didn't know my 2 friends, he told them everything. And I really like that.
The Adega family are starting to have an effect on Lizzie and Stefan, and the British teens are beginning to feel more at home. Lizzie came to Africa because her relationship with her mum was at breaking point. Troudy wants to know how things got so bad at home.
I do loads of chores compared to now. I don't do any.
Who does all the work in the house?
My mum.
Yeah. The right thing to do to appreciate your parents, you can't buy them a house, you can't buy them a car, you can't pay them back for taking care of you. The only thing I think you can do is just help them with their housework, take some load off them so they feel appreciated. How do you show appreciation?
Seriously, I do wash up every now and then, and I do put stuff in the dishwasher, but it's the way my mum taught us to make it really, it's really rude.
I also never used to get along with my mum, but then one time we sat down and we talked, and after that we became best friends. I think she should sit and talk with her mum. Tell her everything she doesn't like. And listen to what her mum also has to say. Maybe her mum does that too with some pain because of what her daughter does to her, because she wouldn't tell me what she does that her mum doesn't like. She will only tell you what her mum does she doesn't like. That's what we all do, and make ourselves look good and the parents look bad.
But talking to her mother is the last thing on Lizzie's mind.
I don't like talking to my mum at all because I know everything that we talk about just ends up in an argument. But I just block it out and have fun with my friends rather than carrying on like being like, oh, blah, 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 this and oh, it's upsetting. So I don't like thinking about upsetting stuff because it's not good.
Lizzie doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to talk to me. Not at all. I have half given up, really. We've given her too much rope and we should have pulled her back in way before now, really, and I've probably left it a little bit too late.
Being in the Adega household is giving Lizzie plenty to think about.
I don't not like my mum, but the fact that we argue all the time, and it's like I don't actually bring the arguments on. I can actually say I do sometimes, yeah, but most of the time it's my mum being stupid. Like any of my friends, I like do anything.